Imagine a bustling gateway to global trade that's supposed to be the lifeline of a nation's economy, yet it's plagued by inefficiencies that drag down everything from shipping schedules to international commerce. That's the stark reality facing South Africa's major ports, where recent strides in performance are promising, but still leave them languishing at the bottom of global rankings. But here's where it gets controversial. Is pouring billions into fixes enough to overcome a legacy of corruption and mismanagement? Or does this just mask deeper systemic issues? Let's dive into the details and see what most people miss about this unfolding story. As of September 25th, 2025, at 9:01 a.m. UTC, South Africa's primary ports have shown notable improvements in their day-to-day operations, thanks to dedicated efforts to streamline processes. However, according to a comprehensive ranking compiled by the World Bank Group and SP Global, these facilities continue to rank among the poorest performing harbors worldwide. For beginners wondering what this means, think of ports as the critical hubs where goods arrive and depart. Poor performance can lead to costly delays, higher shipping costs, and even disruptions in supply chains that affect everyday products like electronics or food imports. At the heart of these upgrades is the state-owned entity, Transnet Port Terminals, which has been channeling significant investments into modern cranes and cutting-edge equipment. This comes after a turbulent period marred by widespread corruption and ineffective management that severely degraded the quality of port services. To put it simply, corruption here might involve officials siphoning funds meant for maintenance, leading to outdated infrastructure that can't handle the demands of global trade. The Container Port Performance Index, a key report spanning from 2020 to 2024, has acknowledged these positive changes, including enhancements like improved weather forecasting systems at 2 key local facilities. This index, for those new to it, is essentially a scorecard that evaluates how efficiently ports handle container ships, measuring factors such as turnaround times and operational reliability. It's a vital tool for understanding how well a country's ports contribute to economic growth, and South Africa's recent tweaks have been noted as steps in the right direction. But this is the part most people miss. While investments are flowing in, the underlying challenges persist, sparking debate about whether government-led fixes can truly transform a system tainted by past scandals. And this is where opinions diverge sharply. Some argue that massive public funding is a necessary evil to rebuild trust and efficiency, potentially boosting jobs and trade. Others contend it might just be a band-aid on a bullet wound, with critics pointing to how corruption has historically diverted resources away from real progress. For instance, imagine if those billions were redirected toward private sector innovation instead. Could that lead to faster, more sustainable improvements without the baggage of state involvement? What do you think? Is South Africa's approach to port reform a model for other struggling nations, or a cautionary tale of throwing money at problems without addressing root causes? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that corruption's shadow looms too large, or believe these upgrades signal a genuine turnaround? Your insights could spark a lively discussion on balancing investment with accountability in global infrastructure.